Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a wonderful time today. Yami, thank you for the redeem of first. Hope your day's going. Stories win. I'm gonna probably do stories tomorrow or Friday. Get back onto it either tomorrow or Friday, depending on how far I get in Pokemon Legends But I will definitely get back into that as soon as possible, so that way I could get myself prepared for the big old 3. So hope you could be patient until then. I have a lot of grinding to do. I have a lot of stuff. I was like trying to figure out what game I wanted to play, and I was like thinking like I could do Pokemon just to get like myself back into the streaming, or I could do Monster the Stories, or I could like do like a gacha game with either ZZZ or Honkai Star Rail, or like start one of the new ones, which is like the Enfield ones. I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. I just more or less just like grabbed the game and just like said, oh, we'll go with this game. But I did. Supposedly the Stories 3 demo is supposed to transfer into the actual download. Yeah, that's what I've been told, so I gotta get on that as soon as possible. I mean, should I download the demo and give the demo a try, so that way like you guys could like see my first time reaction to everything, or Jesus Christ. Hey Psycho, thank you for subscribing for tier 1, man. Hope you're having a wonderful time. I keep forgetting that is my goddamn alert to let me know that someone just powered up to to subscription. Is it up there? It's up there. Alright. This guy right here. Let's see if I can get over there. The Legends of Dragoon, Lalt. You and your Legends of Dragoon, man. You and your Legends of Dragoon. You never change. Don't you have any better games? Yeah, I've been doing a little bit of grinding off stream on Legends Didn't really do much. I'm like, Wait, how do I get there? How do I get up there? Is there like a lift or something? I don't know, like something about like Legends of Dragoons. It sounds cool. It sounds nice. It sounds like it would be like a good turn-based RPG to play. I think I need to go all the way over here. Recently found 2 more Royals, Gammoth and Zenogre. Oh, really? In the area that you're in? Dude, if I could get myself a Royal Zenogre, I would be happy. A Gammoth, though, is quite interesting, though, too. I'm very, very close of getting my, Shiny Charm. I just need a couple more. Is there a ladder over there that I can climb up then? I'm gonna be honest, it does not look like it. Oh, there is a ladder, okay. I just need to get over there and then we are good. It's old school Expedition 33, so I have to pay attention in Harry, I see. Or I guess it's like the parry system or the block system is kind of similar to like Mario, the Paper Mario, where you actually have to block. Looks like there's a Pokemon feature of Rogue Mega Evolution here. The following swell of Mega Power has been detected with Hyper Speed moving. Inside must be the Rogue Mega Evolve. Will you enter? That's what I'm here for. Most of these I'm not really confident in this isn't enough. By the way, like there's a certain like side mission that I need to fix to get 2 Mega Crabominal, which is just like they do they're not even like normal, they're both like alphas too, so they do with tons of damage. So I'm trying to figure out what to do. Their biggest attack is like Earthquake, but I'm trying to figure and there's like no Pokemon with Levitate, so it's gonna be difficult. But like where was the location of the Zinogre? That's what I'm more or less interested in Monster Hunter Stories 2. Also, describe more about Legend of Dragoon for me, exactly. Like, how much of Expedition 33 is it? It looks like it will be a Staraptor. Staraptor because of flying fighting type Pokemon wants its Mega Balls. Electric type will come in handy. You know Ice type also works with it too, right? Concentrate the city is rising rapidly. Yeah, once I get my shiny charm, I feel like I'm gonna be satisfied because that'll be good. Whoa, 105 streak. That is damn. I like to see someone try to beat that, but first things first, they have to try to prevent you from wanting to streak. Mega Staraptor. It's okay. Double edge. You're damaging yourself with that, are you not? Something like that. Jump off, please. Because I don't want to die, and okay, hi. Yeah, so it's pretty obvious. Like, please, like, make sure you dodge. I'm gonna take the whole game. I could definitely tank it, guys. I could definitely tank it. Okay, game, I know I have to dodge. I've been dodging for a while now. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, there. Okay. And now it's fine. Right into that. Okay, I'm trying to look at the design on the new Staraptor. It's okay. Like, it's not really... It's not. It doesn't really pop out. Like, at least, like, it's kind of tried with the design. It's just a raptor with a bigger hair at this point. Like, Staraptor have already, like Goku's hair kind of style, but now it's like more, what's it called? Now it's like more Super Saiyan-y? No, more Ed-like. He pretty much got the Absol treatment. Soldier characters have combos moves, and some characters have like 7 that range 1 to 8 hits, has counters, transformed, and dragons. You think dragons is enough to goddamn catch my attention? Yeah. I'm gonna just put this raptor in this ball. Why not? Yay. Alright, let's calm down. So for the Zinogre, am I near the area where I could actually fight against? Or at the least be able to encounter a Royal Zinogre? It's alright. I only use like 2. Winged fairies like people. Winged fairies like people. Okay, so fairies like people. Gotcha. We're gonna crack to see what's in it. Okay, does anybody have a needle? It kind of pops like a balloon. Contain lots of berries. Pomage, Kelpsley, Polot, Hondu. Okay. It also contain what seems to be some butter. Is this going to be amazing butter? Why do we call it great butter? God damn. Good, great, amazing, wonderful. I might jump into that like maybe tomorrow then from All Star Story, so I could get myself as a Nogre. I need to do myself some grinding though. What level would you recommend I beat in order to like face against the Royals and Nogre? We have returned. Show us what we found. Whatever could it be? You shall answer the great butter. I'm 25 and beat it. Okay. So, I'm not even close to that level, so it's gonna take me a while to grind up to become that high level. It's almost impossible to get lost because it doesn't have an open world and the story goes in a wonderful line. When you go back and forth, there are rare sponges like rainbow birds and magic jar pots. Rainbow birds and magic jar. I know about the magic... Well, okay. Magic jar, I'm kind of thinking of Final Fantasy magic jar, where you actually have to do the correct corresponding action in order to get a prize out of it. That would be the hyperspace level phenomenon Corbea mentioned to us. Surprised we're still able to beat them. Well, we got an ace up our sleeve, right, Hansha? Right. Mr. Mr. Cabello taught me something intriguing. When Ultimate Company passed through a hyperspace distortion, it appears that Pokemon receive a portion of the power that Hoopa gained from eating Donut. That's cool! Donut and Hoopa's power are really working in beautiful harmony. When you were 15 when you did the Tigrex and Monopoly, so once I reach over 15, then I could potentially beat Tigrex and Monopolos. Actually, I never really fought against a Monopolos yet. I should probably do that soon. Can you hatch a... no, wait, you could... No, Monopolos was definitely hatchable in the Monster Hunter Stories one, so I should definitely be able to hatch one for this one. You know, they never really explained to me why she has so many Mega Stones. Still haven't faced Yan Garuga or Narga or Rathian, so you still have story in Alcala. Ah, okay, so it's in the... So, yeah, it is in the next area, like you said. The next main zone. Got you worried, huh? It feels as if I can almost hear a voice calling faintly from it. Well, that's eerie. That is very ominous and eerie. Maybe there's a Pokemon on the other side that's trying to tell us something. We'll have to keep serving it to find out, which means we'll need your donut teamwork. Anyway, we better get back to your hotel for the night before Lebane blows a gasket. I mean, before Lebane gets worried. I suppose I better. Good night. I'm only so high because I farmed enough that I can quick finish all the Akava. I kind of want to be able to get myself high enough so that way I can start quick finishing all the monsters in Kala too. Dude, like, it would be very fast to like do all the grinding. And also, that's like such a great touch. Farming up a Tigers and Monopolos, that's a good sign too. I do need to upgrade Tetsu Cabra, so I might need to do some grinding. What's going on? The EXP from Royals is insane. Really? Is it like double? Like, did they double or like triple the EXP gain? Also, when someone says stay away in any kind of video game or movie, you know the characters are always gonna do like the opposite. You might as well just do reverse psychology and just be like, come here. Come over here. It's definitely not haunted or dangerous at all. Oh, heads up, I have myself a new desk coming up. I might be putting in like a new redeem for something that you guys will be kind of confused about, but it's going to be something that's going to be good for me and in general would be interesting experience to see how I do. Kind of shocked everyone in the city isn't really panicking. And what about you, Tawny? Is it really okay that you keep blowing Corsica for this? There's definitely stuff at Corsica that I should be doing, but surveying hyperspace luminous is more urgent. The whole city is counting on us. I can see why you're team's leader. Between you and me, we can save Pokemon that Rogue Mega Evolves. To save Pokemon not only for our city, but for hyperspace luminous too. What am I talking about? We're talking about Monster Hunter Stories, or if you're talking about the warning about a mysterious voice saying, stay away, people will always do the opposite. You just get their curiosity, like, hyper-focused. If this was IRL and someone told me to stay away, I would be respectful. I'd be like, okay, fine, they don't want me to find whatever is in there. But if it's in game, you know every single gamer is just be like, well, now I'm just curious. I mean, to be honest, there's always that one curiosity person. Like, I'd be slightly curious of why they want me to stay away. So, I would be like, okay, well, let me go. And if they get pissed off at me saying, like, why did you stay away? I told you to stay away. And I'll be like, you just said stay away with no really other content to go with. So, I got curious of what's so dangerous that I needed to stay away from, okay? Okay, so it seems like we gotta get the points up again. What's up? See the sights that luminescence are twiddling our thumbs here. Can be satisfied shuttling between here, right? I've been hoping to experience Cafe de Soleil for myself. May getting me forced to do this. If you fight royals, it's a hard fight at first, but it gets so worth it. You can beat them and get the retreat. So in other words, before they die, throw the paintball and then hope that it's enough. So unlike Monster Hunter Stories 1, is there like a way? So there's like no way. Everything is just the same, right? There's like no conditions to increase the odds. Just every single one of them is just beat them, throw a paintball, and see if they retreat. God damn it. I have to do this in order for me to be able to continue the story and be able to find stuff. There are conditions as well, but paintball is a universal condition. Yeah. Okay. So there is conditions to it. Gotcha. Gotcha. I won't get to limousines yet, and you can tell it's remarkable. So I feel like I have to do this like 5 times. Like, I'm currently on the 3rd time right now, and then I'll be on the 4th time and the 5th time. The only reason why I say that is because the increase in the donuts quality. So I'm at the 2-star donuts, then I'm going to be at the 3-star donuts, then 4-star, then 5-star kind of situation. Is that like... Does that sound about right? Keep that way, Miss Corina. So you know more retreating chance versus tigers, you need to break the head while it's stuck in a pitfall trap using a greatsword. Oh, that is kind of specific, but sounds about right. Okay. I don't have any traps to be able to make the pitfall. I might need to gather some more coins. Treating the painting supposed to be 1,500 years old. Maybe Oz watched it grow up. I bet you're right. For someone who's like 3,000 years old, he probably saw it. The long years of wandering took him to all kinds of places. Quite like to see this 1,500-year-old tree. It's ours for the seeing. People can go practically anywhere as long as they got Pokemon. It's dangerous to go out alone. Make sure you bring this Pokemon. My Elder Dragon is in Stories 3. Monopolos' increased retreat is to break the horn with the sword and shield. Unfortunately, you guys do not want me to use sword and shield, so I'm just gonna have to rely on the paintball. Which Elder Dragon was that? And that's in Stories 3. Because in Stories 3, they added in the wild. So essentially all... I believe almost all monsters, other than some of the monsters in Frontier, is added in there. Because I don't see any monsters from Frontier added in so far. So yeah, the Luma City was seeing it laid out like this. Hotel Rishime and this museum could be over there, right? Indeed, there's a fairly long way from Hotel City with many people filling a city between them. The city... They need to update this because the tower does not look like that anymore. It is completely damaged. So for Monopolos, I need to be lucky with the paintball. By the way, do you get to use like 6 monsters, or are you just stuck with 5? Because for some reason my head recalls like I could use 6. Over there. I feel like we're gonna see like a legendary and she's gonna be like, I know this. I've seen this or something like that. Oh my god, it's the Arceus' Pokeball. Yeah, look at the Pokeball factory here in Kalos. Any interest in catching some Pokemon for yourself, Anja? Seems more like the Hoopa friend than its trainer, but I bet you could do a great job. I'm not quite sure I'm up to the chance to become a Pokemon trainer, especially considering the examples I've had to live up to, such as my dear mighty mom. Being a Pokemon trainer doesn't mean you have to try to be the strongest one, you know. Although, here's how it feels to reach rank A in the Zao Royale. Anything to share? I was over the moon. Stuck with 5 till you get your mandatory Rathalos. Okay. So, just like in Monster Destroys 1, you're gonna be stuck with the Rathalos for practically the rest of the story, aren't you? I mean, that's a free fly. That's a free fly monster that you could ride on to go places, so I'm not gonna really complain about that. Does Rathalos get like another like passive ability that helps? Why does that look? Oh wait, no, that's the Arceus Temple. What if we found a section of Hyperspace and Luminous resembling this? Do you think that 5 legendary Pokemon I'm looking for will be there? Hard to say. Maybe the Pokemon you're after had to do something with this temple. That is. Psycho, which Elder Dragon are you talking about that's going to be appearing in Monster Hunter 3? Stories 3. He won't immediately fly, but it is Wings of Ruins Rathalos. Okay. Why can't it be the deviant version of Rathalos? Come on, I want the deviant version, the Dread King Rathalos. Come on, give me the Dread King. Unless if the Rings of Ruins is supposed to be a reference to Dread King, then I'll be like, okay, fine, I guess I'll accept that. Wait, Dread King is actually... I was joking about that. There's actually deviant monsters inside Monster Hunter Stories 2? God, that is actually awesome. I have not seen the deviant monster ever since Monster Hunter Ultimate. Yeah, Silverwing Narga is in 2. Dude, I would love to get the Silverwing Nargacuga. And Soul Seeker Mitsune. Nice! Oh, man. 3 of my favorite non-Elder Dragon monsters. Zinogre, Nargacuga, and Mitsune. The bastard, I trained here for ages. Did you always know you wanted to become a Pokemon trainer? Not exactly. When I was a kid, my parents were super busy, kind of like yours. I hung out with my grandpa a lot and naturally started to follow his footsteps. That's how I ended up becoming a trainer. Is there conversation about whether you want to be a trainer weighing on you? I suppose so. Mostly do with my dear mom. I look up to her very much, so I like to be able to gift her with that fine Pokemon. But if I become a trainer, I worry I never live up to the standard she set. Maybe, maybe not. But as long as you can do what you really want, she'll be happy for you. That's what my grandpa wanted for me anyway. Although he does sometimes sigh and ask why I was the quiet little kid I used to be. From the coral. From the coral. Coral. Oh, you're talking about the big elder dragon that controls water. Okay. You get your blast kitty in 3. Yeah. So Monster Hunter Story 3 pretty much adds all the monsters all the way up to Monster Hunter Wilds. But the only monsters that have not seen is Frontier. I don't think we've seen a lot of monsters that was exclusively from Frontier. Have we? I don't think we have. Namiel, yeah, Namiel, that's the monster. That's the Elder Dragon that he's talking about. Thank you. I was having such a hard time trying to remember that name. It's like, what was that name? Like, I knew it was like that big, like, RGB, eel pufferfish, I guess? That, like, always, like, moved the water around. The Basqueti is Magnamola. Yep, Magnamola will be coming into it. Will be coming into Monster Hunter. So for Magnamola, do you think Magnamola is a technician because it jumps around and blasts around and jumps around a lot? Or do you think it's going to be more power? Like, which category do you think it's going to be under? Power, speed, or technician? I kind of vote technician because like jumping around and like detonating the explosion yourself, I feel like that's something that a technician would do. You're leaning more to power? I guess I can see power because he is a powerhouse. For Namiel, I feel like Namiel would be more power because that one hits very hard as an Elder Dragon, but I could see it being also another technician too. Because of the way that it sets up the traps so that way it could shock them. I think you'd rather have one of Asha's donuts than this stuff. Yeah, man, means a boost of power whenever you eat one of Asha's donuts, right? Even so, you took a licking from some amazing Pokemon before Anta found you. And then you took Anta into the hyperspace space with you. Because I'm just now realizing that she came back unharmed. Dude, that would be interesting to see. Dude, I really wish Monster Hunter would bring back the Deviant monsters, because those monsters were pretty cool to face. Yes, battle technicality is still technically the same, like reskin of the monsters, but they do get new moves, and some of them do get like a new ailment added into them, or some new animation or attack add-ons. Like for the Draking Rathalos, when it does this like big fireball flying, it spits out a giant meteor that does a giant explosion later on. But until then, it does damage over time. Oh, I need to blow my nose. My nose is like getting stuffed again. There we go. Would you guys jump into a hyperspace, like even if it's like a small portion of it and you could like return back, would you still jump through into one just out of curiosity or just because like adventures calls out to you? I'm trying to peek through and see what's on the other side. You do the same, right? I totally peek. I will totally take a peek. I lost track of time chatting. We're all here from Korea pretty soon. I was like, as much as I hit for the phone to end, we better return to Hotel Z. Okay, now I should be able to make the level 3 donuts, I guess? Excuse me. Okay. What's going on? The gang's all back. How was playing tourists for the change? It was lovely. Let's see. Is there any monster in Frontier that you guys like want to see come back? Because in Frontier, I saw my friend Mogar fighting against a giant walrus as lean ceiling. So looking at it, Magnamola is speed with lots of tech skills. So I was right of it being techy, but really speed? Doesn't... Well, I wasn't too far off then. But that is like very weird. You give it more tech skills, but it's under the category of speed. That's weird. I don't know. To be matching with everyone at last. That is weird. That is interesting. Megastones all over your clothes don't leave much space to work with. Oh, true. These Megastones are symbols of my bonds with my Pokemon. I never take them off. Oh, well, that explains. What was that? Go check out the room. Oh, why me? Why are we splitting up the party? Alright. Hello? Well, there is ghost Pokemons. A Gulpin! That's kind of hyperspace luminous, right? Yeah, I know that must be dealing with cases where Pokemon mysteriously appear, and I think this Gulpin probably turned out the same way. Look, it will pop up with this all over the city if we don't take care of things. What shall we do about our Gulpin guest? I wonder if the easy smell of Chef Ancha's donut alerted heater. So I could just live here, couldn't it? As the Pokemon stay here after all, I'm willing to forget the scare it gave me. So we just have a random Gulpin just in the meeting room now. Helpful squad, sorry for the hold up. We've gone over the data from your missions and we learned something big. I need our Rogue Mega Evolution Task Force over here pronto, all three of you. Yeah, obviously, we have to go. I'll corral an in-person visit after all the data crunching he's done. So, is there like... There has to be like 5 levels to this, right? Like, that's what I'm saying. Why is some of them red? Hold on, some of them's red for some reason. What's going on with the red zones? Medium space battle zone detected. Battle zones? Wait, so there's areas where I have to fight trainers now? Then what's the point of me going in them then? Because I don't want to deal with that. I might go into this one just to get that one. There's a poison there. Oh, okay, I think I know what that one is. A Zubat. This one has not really the same. I'll worry about that later. So apparently So does the battle zone count as to my challenge ticket? Because if that's the case, then I could like go into eat. I don't think I want to waste donuts for those. And here I thought I was getting it like a 3-star portal, but no. Okay, I guess this DLC is gonna take a lot more longer than I thought, guys. Use the prison tower continues to confound us. Yeah. And all this research and we're still in the dark about that massive whatever it is. Got a lot on your plate. Maybe, but it's not all bad news. After poring over all the data, we've come up with a theory about hyperspace rumors itself. We think hyperspace rumors is sort of a big, mid-long of subconscious thoughts. I don't think I get it. It's a little difficult for me to explain. Truth be told. Fill him in. Well, to elaborate on the boss's submarine, the degree to which hyperspace lumions resembles parts of our city made us suspicious. So we went looking through our survey data to see if we could find and cause a resemblance. Got to suspect that it's not lumens itself being reflected per se, rather memories of it, in other words, the subconsciousness. So here's this thing when facing Zenogre in the next zone. To start speed, then charges, uses tech, then later will supercharge and use power. So it's gonna initially start with speed, and then when I see it charge, then it's gonna start using technical. Then once I see it do its final charge, it's gonna use power. Okay. That's Zenogre for you. That sounds about right. However, when this keeps expanding at this rate, there's no telling what havoc might occur. We've got this. Good, because Team is pretty much all we can count on. Don't get overconfident. It's still tough in those. Use EXP candies you find in hyperspace. I like how they have to explain that. That is true. I'm not getting any EXP. Helping research. I need more Ultra Balls. Okay. So it's the subconscious of people's memories manifesting for some reason. Interesting. Thank you for the tip, by the way, for that. That would be definitely helpful for me to, like, know. So I could now, like, prepare myself for that. I still need to level myself up for that. I got a Gulpin has a side quest from me. I can now use 5 berries. Okay. Let's make a very high calorie one. Will this one have an effect? 2 effects. Catching power and teensy power. God damn it, okay. I really want it. That one is like probably mine. It's okay. You'll go get it by tomorrow, and I'll have to remind you that you won't have Zenogre tomorrow. I don't think unless you really lay into the story. I feel like if I finish all the side story and just power through, then I should be good. Yeah, I'm gonna worry about the side quest later. Forget not Gorget. But I wanna Gorget it by tomorrow. Let's do some of the donuts. And let's go catch some of the Pokemons that I have not yet discovered yet. So we're gonna leave that one alone. So with the new berries unlocked, does that mean like all these like floaties are gonna start it. But why can't I just go get it? Catch one, use catch. Still gotta collect a shit ton of Demeagle stuff. The thing is, I can't tell if I'm getting any. That's a big alpha, but I really don't know what I'm looking for. No. Well, that's interesting. Moving here, just a big one. There's a whole bunch of candy, which is good to have those candies. Might as well get as much of the EXP candies as I can get. Oh, come on. I think I see... yeah. I see the guys. Okay. Okay, that one decided just to say, nope, I'm out of here. Hey, around trying to find more. Because the one decided just to fall down. Well, I'm glad that they are not too aggressive. Oh god, that was weird. Come on. Eat it. Come here. Okay, you know what? Let's just get him in there. There we go. There's the gold one, right there. That actually helps. The question is, can I get to it before time runs out? I am like slowly running out of time. Come on, come on. Ooh, barely got that. I just barely got that before I ran out of time. I don't think I'm getting it. You still have 3 or 4 main story monsters to fight before you can even go to zone it's in. I could definitely... Okay, so even if I have that many main monsters to go through, it doesn't sound like that. Actually, no, there's probably the in-between before I face against it. God, really? That many, huh? Are there any, like, main monsters in the way that, like, will catch my interest? I think this one is far-fetched, so I think I might need to get that for the another side quest. Yeah, might as well do that. Then there is like a couple of other Pokemons around that I do need to get. It's gonna be so much room. So close. I'm like, yeah, I'm just 2 levels away from getting my shiny charm. Alexis. 81. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I am doing a living dex and all the DLC, so that is... I mean, to be honest, if the mission is going to force me to have to capture the same Pokemon over and over again, I'll just do that. After you fight Narga and Rathian, you can find them in dens. Ooh, that's gonna be so good. Wait, I have to fight a Rathian? That's gonna be interesting. Let's use this. You don't need to keep seeing the same cutscene over and over again. You load screen it though, because I have just a Switch 1 and not a Switch 2. It takes a bit for it to load. I say that and then it instantly loads. Okay, I need to catch 3 species, huh? They don't want to I'm gonna catch 3 of them just to be on the safe side. That please, God over. Wasn't sure if I was gonna catch him or not. Well, that is the second one. I saw the third one over here, so I could definitely do that. Got it. And now I just need to grab her just 20. Brought over dead end for some reason. Let's not waste time. Let's go. Need to still destroy about 3. I still need to destroy 3 more. Oh, there is one up there. Okay. Just gonna like ignore that, but now there is one up there, so I have to get up there. Okay, come on. Thank you. I think this last fight before the zone ogre's in. Oh, okay. Okay, so once I beat Rathian, then I should be good. Okay. I wonder why a Rathian attack too. What did our party do to piss off a Rathian? That's really my biggest question. What did we do? What did we do to piss off the Rathian again? It seems like that's what we always do. Oh, I'm getting up there either way. Okay, this is the last one, and the golden one should appear. Task complete. Hyperball. The problem is, I have no idea where the hyperball is even appeared in. You have to like look for the hyperball. It doesn't really tell you where the hyperball is. Oh, there it is. I have to far-fetch, so I don't need to worry about that now. There's one over here the whole time. Okay. That's good enough. We could go. Okay, so what should I expect? Red Pit opens and frenzies it. Technically, you have to fight a frenzied Zamtrios as well before you can fight Zenogre, but it's in the same zone. Oh, frenzies is out. Okay, well, we now know what the main antagonist of the monster is gonna be now. Because there's only one monster that I know that could bring in the frenzy virus. We all know it. We all actually. I think everybody actually really likes him too. I'm gonna go here because technically there's 2 here that I could do. They're both actually in Area 5, so it's a lot easier. It's not that frenzy? Really? So it's a different type of frenzy. The pit puts them in a frenzy. It puts them in a frenzy, but yet it's not a frenzy. Why am I doing this time? Well, do this one first. Okay. Similar to how Black Flight for the monsters in Frenzy is Stories 1. Okay. Well, I still thought it was gonna be that monster coming in, but okay. Not the Black Blight, huh? Damn. Hey Ocean, thank you so much for the redeem of hydration. Captain cannot destroy floating. Okay. Cat of Squabbilly. That's the plan. That's the reason climb here. I did not mean to target you. I feel like we're gonna be up here mostly, and apparently I need to catch an alpha. I do wonder if my wheel will ever land on Monster Hunter because 30% is armored core. Maybe. Wait, what? Okay. I did not expect a shine. There was no. You guys are one of you guys are a liar. You guys said that I would get a mission if there was a shiny in here. There was a 100% shiny there. Oh my god, I found a shiny on accident. That's crazy. Yeah, I got the blue, I got the yellow, I'm missing just another color. I'm still looking for that. I'm still looking for the alpha. Shiny just right there. I was not expecting a shiny. I thought they gave me if it spawns in with you. Oh really? Okay. Dude, that gave me a slight heart attack. I was like, what? Like I had a small heart attack there, guys. I legit did not expect like a shiny right there. That's awesome, so I still can't find a single alpha anywhere. Alpha, where are you? Oh, there's the green one. Okay, let's go catch the green one, shall we? Surprisingly, not a single one of them is alpha. I did not. Did I miss an alpha? I feel like I missed an alpha somewhere. I feel like shiny squawkability. I call it a shiny squawkability. It's just right here too. It's like right at the edge too. I need an alpha, but I can't seem to find an alpha anywhere. Is the alpha over here? Oh, there's the alpha. right one, please. God, the hard part is I'm trying to catch the right one, but no. Like, I'm trying to get the right one. I got it. Alright. I think there was just a shining squawkabilly. Which color? There are 4. I got a blue version. I got the blue one. It was a blue shiny one. Fortunately, I don't know if that's like anybody's favorite color, but I got a blue shiny squawkabilly. And that's still without the shining charm, by the way, so still a long way from that. You like break a lot of... You break a lot of the Mega Shards around here. Okay. I mean, that's all 3 of the colors. That's only the 3 colors in here anyway. There's still like more somewhere else, but fortunately that's pretty much all I could get. Let's go. I got the golden one that I wanted. So I got all the items, I got all the materials, I got all the Pokemons that I could get in here, and also all the hyperspace points. So, can you guys just kind of like starting to like nag at me to try out the hyperspace with the fights? But I want to catch all the Pokemon first. Yeah, here it is. The shiny Squawkabilly. Motherfucker could give me a heart attack the moment I heard it. It's like okay. It's not really... It doesn't really stick out, but it's like okay. Okay, time to drop you in my shiny box. And then... 86. Alright. And I call myself a Farfetch, which is all the way over in 7. I have not caught a single one, anything in the beginning. That is something. These ones are like alternate colors, so I'll put them over here for now with everything else. Still missing one more color, but yeah, I'll eventually find it. And this one has a poison. This one has another poison. After that, in theory, after doing those 2, I should be done, and I should be able to continue on. I still have so many Pokemon I still need to catch. I've really neglected doing that, by the way. But to be honest, like, who would? So I'm just... What color am I missing? I think I'm just missing white. So that's all I'm missing. Once I catch the white color of the parrot, then I should be good. Catch 3 wild Pokemon, and then catch 2 poison types. I mean, that's technically why I'm here. I'm here to catch some poison, specifically the poison type that's in here. The one that I have not caught yet, anyway. mission on this one is not that hard, thankfully. I'm gonna catch like a couple of poisons just so I can fill that out. So if you're looking for Pokemon you haven't seen still, yeah, that's essentially my target. There's Pokemon I have not that has not been registered in my Pokédex yet. I like how I get the shinies on the ones I don't want. So, yay, I got a shiny, but not really the good shiny that I want. I wanted a different shiny. What's one gonna do? I'm gonna catch as many of the poison types as I can. Because I'm gonna need to. I have not been catching a lot of the same type of Pokemon, so having all these will probably help a lot. So that's gonna be like a big waste. It's best to do that. Other than that, I think I pretty much got everything in here. There is a big one up there, and there's one over here. And there's a reason why I'm kind of using Gardevoir, because if I could target... Okay, that one requires me to get up there. I want to get as many of the Pokeballs as possible to gather as many of the berries and such. I don't know how many of the Gimme Gold coins I have, but hopefully I have enough. Hopefully I'm getting close to the 999, because... just like in Scarlet and Violet, it is the most tedious one ever. Besides, I'm getting a lot of the EXP candy, so getting as many of the EXP candy is good too. I saw a big one over here. Can I not? Am I just going crazy again? Crazy? That was crazy. It locked me in a room, a rubber room. A rubber room with rats, and rats makes you crazy. Oh no, I wasn't going crazy. I did see it. Right there. How many Gimme Gold coins do I have now? Because I feel like 776. I still need so much more to get the Gimme Golds. Hey, got it on its way down. I'm looking around just to see if like one of them decides to like, you know, shine or something like that, but I highly doubt that. I got lucky with that one. I should be happy with that one shiny on the stream. What I'm not happy about is I'm getting poisoned. That was quite rude. I don't think there's any other more items around. By the way, is there any purpose to be gathering any more Mega Shards after you gather all the Mega Stones that you buy in the base game? Is there really a point to this? So many Game Gold coins everywhere. EXP candies. I mean, that's the only reason why. But the highs they go up to is pretty much a large. They don't give you an extra large, and even then, like it's more worth just to like grind off of. Here, I think I should probably level up all my main team to level 100 at this point, shouldn't I? Like, how many? I have 67. I'm gonna take 4, 48, 48, 60. It would take all of it. My 3 levels won't take just all of it just to make them reach level 99. Yeah, Spoink is in that one, so I might as well have to go in there to catch that. I got that in there, it should be all good. Like, you definitely get a lot of extra large candy, like you said, Sidekill. I want a Zubat. Zubat sounds good. And then after this, I'm gonna have to go refill on donuts, so I'm gonna have to, like, go ahead and go around and hunt some more. I haven't... Okay, guys. What is the ingredient? What is the main ingredient that I need to give myself a shiny increase farm? Like, I need to know. Like, what is the requirement? Use a catch window, catch wild Pokemon. So I need to catch window 3 times. I think I can make it up there. That sucks. The Zubats are all up there. I think I find Zubats over here. That early, and I fell down on the wrong side. God damn it! Gotta get back up there. Big ones always give you something big, even though this is a one star zone. Still gives you something. Very windy today, by the way. If you guys can hear my window. Found a way to get up there. Okay, well, I'm stuck. Oh, thank you. One. Okay, cool. Hyper Ball has now appeared. Now the question is where? Definitely has to be somewhere over here, right? I mean, I have plenty of time to try to find it, but I'd rather find it, get that out of the way. Oh, here it is. Where did this go? Ah, this side. I do need to catch a couple more grass types, so I'm not going to do that. I'll just catch like a few of them. Also get that. It seems like the Zubats were only up here, which is just like, okay. Was hoping for more Zubats up around here, but I guess it was just only in that one area. These guys. I'll go just leave. There's really no point in staying. I am pretty much 450 points away from finishing this chapter of the story so that I can continue on. 15,000 is a lot, though. Okay, so in theory, this should unlock 3-star portals for me to be able to transport through, right? In theory. It's not 100% confirmed, but in theory it should be. By the way, I'm saving all the extra large candy just so I can finish my living deck before I get my level 100 Pokemon. It's kind of me like my little self-challenge, I guess. Unnecessary, but it'll be fun. It'll be fine. 94. 4. Yeah, I need to increase the friendship on these ones, so that's gonna take me a while. Let me at least like evolve you up. I need to like evolve 2 of them up. Let's get myself a Golbat, shall we? Golbat. Okay. Put you away at 95. Catch like a random against during that time. Okay, do the same thing with this guy. I will definitely get his friendship up. Actually, I could probably do that right now. I do have like a lot of berries to increase friendship. Let's get you to Golbat. I'm gonna give you gonna give him a Soothing Bell first, so that way the friendship increase berries does help too. So I believe it requires me to evolve. Requires at least 16. I could be wrong on that estimation. Let's see. Soothing Bell. Of that. Give. Thank you. Alright. I don't want to be down here. I want to be up here. Okay. What do I have a ton of? go. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you know the first way to increase friendship? That's usually walking around and battling. 5, 6. Requires 6. And there we go. That's how you get yourself an instant Crobat. But usually the way that you do it is you have it in your party the whole time. You walk around, you send it out to win some fights together with you, and then it'll then that's how you increase your friendship with it in the first place. And I know this one should just be a normal level up. Should just be regular one-time use. Yep. Easy peasy. Filling my decks fairly well. And it's just a one evolution for this one. This one doesn't have a secondary, which you would think it would have, but it doesn't really. It's just one evolution. It's done. One time finish. All right. Ba-ba-ba. 105. Boom. So. I know Mr. Mime doesn't have an evolution, does it? Gen 2, every time you use an item on Z Pokemon, regardless of it, it got a use would increase friendship by 1 point. You could spam potion on Mon that has full HP to max friendship. Oh, I could do that too. Okay. Huh. Didn't know that was a tactic. Sorry, an OCD inside of me is like calling out to me to fix this. There we go. And nothing I can do about that one spot. Alright. Mr. Mime has Mr. Rhyme. Wait. Does Mr. Mime evolve to Mr. Rhyme? I thought... Oh, did I maybe make a mistake then? Do I have an extra Mime Junior, thankfully? Do I need an ice stone to evolve it? Is that what I need? Do I need an ice stone? Wait, no, I remember. It requires a specific move. It needs Mimic. Nope. Then evolves. Didn't need the Sooth Bell at all, but oh well. So then Mr. Mime goes into Mr. Rhyme. Do I need... I feel like an Ice Stone is required because he turns into an Ice Fairy at that point instead of an Ice Psychic. Let me check. Is the Ice Stone required for you? No. You evolve naturally? No. Okay, what is... Like, Mr. Rhyme was like just a different evolution for Mr. Mr. Rhyme evolutions. To get Mr. Rhyme, you must catch a Galarian Mr. Mime, evolve it to level 42, as Mr. Rhyme does not evolve into Galarian form. Okay. So there is no way to get Mr. Rhyme unless if I have, for some reason... Okay, so I do need a Galarian. But that's just a different alternate form then. It's not really a... No, I do not have an Ice Mr. Mime. That's a bunch of waste of resources. We need to go back to get ourselves some stuff. To get ourselves our Spoink. There is some ghost types that there's some portals that only appears in the nighttime too, so I could probably do those for the ghost types. Definitely need to do those. Is the list starting to go down, or is it still? Nope, it's still high up there. Damn it. Okay. I mean, I'm definitely getting through the quest, so I'll definitely be able to get my Shining Charm, but I feel like I'm going to get it near the end of this entire story. 50 should be the last mission, right? Should be. So I don't know... How do I know which one will give effect and which one won't give effects? That's my main problem. I do not know which one will give effect and which one won't. Let's see this. My first 3-star. Then I can shiny hunt starters. Maybe if I want to. Okay, does this one have effect? No, it does not. Okay, what gives effect and what doesn't? I don't know what gives effects. How do I know what gives effect and what doesn't give effect? Is it just... Am I just supposed to, like, guess? Because I don't know. Let's try this. The other one had effect. Why am I not getting? Why am I not? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just making all these donuts. I don't know how to... Are these effects just randomized or something? I do not know. Does it matter what pattern that I do it? Like if I do... let's say I do one of each. What happens then? That's a new one. Effects? No effects. Okay, what about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I got the same one. Okay. Maybe, what if I do... What if I do... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, I think I'm concluding that it really depends on your pattern. Each of the 5 have their own set. I told you about Sweet Member. Yes, you told me about the Sweet, but I've been using the Sweet, but it gives me no effect. But for some reason, if I do a specific pattern, it gives me some kind of effect. I'm so confused. I don't know. You tell me about, like, 5 had their own set. You told me about this. Yes, you told me. But what you didn't tell me is what set I need to do it. You told me it's all about Sweet. 200 points or more Sweet. So I need 200 more or more Sweet. So that's how I could get that's when I start getting effect if the Sweet meter goes over 200. Is that what you're saying? Is that the trick? Is that the secret? Let's save the 900 for something else. This is only a 1-star, so I'm not really like really too like into like I need something out of this. Okay, so if I max out the Sweet, does that give me like what? Does that give me a chance for a shiny or something? Destroy patches of brambles. For a bunch of brambles, but I don't see any brambles. Maybe somewhere else. On branches, so if not happy with what's in them. Wait, what? I can do that? Wait, hold on, what? You can change portals on branches, so if not happy with what's in them. Wait. So I could attack the brambles? That was an option the whole time? There it is. 6 more, and then the golden one will appear. I have Gardevoir that can float and be able to reach that. You know what? I'm gonna just catch these because I know this is your favorite Pokemon, so I'm gonna catch 3. Higher stars, better berries. Yeah, which is why I'm not too worried about it. But I still do want to get like the golden one. Because having the golden one would definitely still give me a lot of XP candies. That's the only goal that I have, like just the XP candies, like gold. Now the question is it gonna be above or below for where the golden ball is? Higher the star, the better the berries. You know, that's usually common knowledge to know about that. Here? Yep, it's up here. We're not the basics, but still good enough. Now, whether I'm gonna get a shiny while walking around here or not, I mean, to be honest, that's like up to the game itself, whether it wants to be nice or not. You think the game is gonna be nice if it gives me a shiny? Probably not. But it's gonna give me a ton of that. Just gonna catch a bunch of points just to increase my psychic. The psychic stats that I need. I should be very close to like getting Gimmighoul to evolve. The only thing I need to catch now is just the Gimmighoul itself. Now, if only one of them was an actual shiny, then Psyche over there would be like super happy because I caught his favorite Pokemon shiny for him. He already has a shiny of his own in the base game. I know that for a fact. I don't think there's anything else. Am I quiet today? I thought I shouldn't be quiet. Like, my mic is like fairly like close, but like if I need to increase it again, I guess I'll do that. Like, I'll increase my mic volume again. I really don't like doing that because like it sometimes might be too loud, but it might be too soft. It might be okay. I don't know. It really depends on a lot of people's perspective. I kind of lowered it last time mainly because I was like doing some drinking while playing Mario Party with some friends. So accumulate enough points to advance our research. There's a particular hyperspace research we ask that you look into. I marked it on your map. Oh, that's my first 3-star. Okay. I mean, there's also like the side quest on it at Mega Stone. This one is a pain in the ass for me. So I'm gonna need to like get a higher level for that one. I can start doing the side quest if I wanted to. I know this one just requires a regular level up. Okay. You can't filter just holes, you know. Yeah, like I do know that, but it's just like, what? But it's like I like seeing them all though. It's like, why do you want me to hide them all? Like I want to see them all. 84. And this one's 85. Slowly but surely, my living dex is starting to fill out more. Okay. There we go. How many points do I have? So close, 821. So close. Okay, I have a side quest there, I have a side quest there. I'm gonna have a lot of side quests to do later. Yeah, let's focus on the story for now. I'll focus on the story, and then if I have time, I'll do some side quests, or I could just do that when I do like my long streams and I just want to chillax and just hang with everybody. I think that's a good choice. Also, how close am I? 400. So either I get 2 more dex entry for my hyperspace Pokédex. No. That's just gonna leave me with 100 left. No matter how I look at it, it still requires a whole ton of more. Still need to catch a lot of dragon types too. And ice types. Fiddlesticks, okay. Well, I might as well tackle this. We're gonna do 2 of them in one go. I'll go 816 calories. That should theoretically be enough. I mean, technically it's like a lot more better if I actually leveled up my Pokemons all the way to level 100. But that should be alright. We're in a hotel. No, we're in the restaurant. But everything seems, yeah, big. Oh, there's no way. It's the goddamn sushi one? It's this, okay. Well, I know who I'm gonna be giving my candies to then. How many do I need? I can't use them right now? Okay, well that sucks. I guess I'm using Gardevoir for this one. The Tatsugiri. Dude, look at this. That is such a realistic looking sushi right there. Dude, that looks actually really good. Like, that looks actually really good sushi. I would totally eat that. I would totally like, just pick one up and just like, I'm gonna eat this. It's really committed to their vision for doing a bit. What kind of bit would require sushi? The sushi isn't gonna Mega Evolve, is it? Come on, you know that's not how it works. Is Mega Evolution a joke to you or something? Concentrated Mega power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. There it is. Wait, is its Mega Evolution just this? Man, the Tatsugiri really wanted to be part of that sushi plate. It wants to be eaten. Oh my god, that's effed up. Oh, that's cool. I like how one of them is like where he's like, I'm gonna get eaten. Oh. Tie it up, and it's gone. Okay, come on. No longer 40, but because I have Gardevoir, I know like most of the moves, you cannot hurt Gardevoir. Like maybe that will hurt it, hurt my Gardevoir, but everything else is like okay. Whatever. To like look right at me whenever it wants to do that. What the? What? It's throwing its fish eggs at me. Oh my god! It's throwing its shoulders at me. Why? What kind of move is this? Oh, that's effed up. Oh, come on. Okay, so for a bunch of like a full plate of sushi, it really seems to be having... It seems to really let them move around a lot. Like, I'm trying to stay logged on to it, but it's like not letting me stay logged on. I'm doing it again. Okay. Okay. Not very effective with Gardevoir. Yeah, kind of figured. Gardevoir kind of resistant to... Okay, so whatever move that is not effect... It's like, what, a Dark type move then? No, Dark type is like... Cool. I was gonna say, I'm hitting my... Please use item button. Please use my item. Please let me open up my bag. The bounce is like really screwing me up, isn't it? I keep losing it because it keeps using bounce. I don't know if holding it. Finish it off. I don't even know what type it became. Like, I know it still should be water dragon, shouldn't it? Tatsugiri Mega slightly changes based off what form you're using. Wait. Are you serious? So you're telling me the different color of Tatsugiri will actually give it a different Mega Evolution type? Let's put you in a Dream Ball. Imagine that failed because I did that. God, I would not be happy if that was the case. Like, I throw a Dream Ball, it comes out, and I have to refight it all over again. Tatsugiri Megastone. Oh, thank you for the hydration, Ocean. And a good old stretch. Where's the big ball? There it is. That's actually interesting. So exactly what slight change is it? Grappa berry, tomato berry, oka berry, pasha berry, wakon berry. Okay. And a new butter. So we have good butter, great butter. This is gonna be amazing butter now. Watch, I called it. Amazing butter, here we go. I fucking knew it. So the fourth one is gonna be wonderful butter. We'll be finding butter when we calm these rogue Pokemon. But at least Ancha would be able to whip up some even better donuts with it. Yeah, Ancha and the others are waiting for us. Let's head back to Hotel Z. Okay. Okay, so after this, I do have some side quests that requires me to use a Farfetch in the night. You show Anta the amazing butter. I'll gladly use it. Okay, so with that, we are not gonna be able to make like at least. No, I've been making 3-star, so I'll be making like 4-star donuts now, like close to 4-star maybe. Philip theory about hyperspace Lumios, the subconscious thing, right? They changed placements on the sushi with the one that you used for Mega in the center. Oh, okay. I thought it was actually gonna like change something like slightly, like their type, their. Could you imagine, depending on which sushi that you place in, that's gonna be what their alternate like type is? So like, let's say you use the orange one, it could be like it could become like a fire dragon or ground dragon or whatever correlates with orange and yellow, and then what was the last one? Yellow and I don't think it's green. I think something else, but yeah, that would be interesting. Just like maybe Ancha saw that legendary probably because Hyperspace Lumious was reflecting her dream or wishes or something. Perhaps Ancha something. But would that mean Hyperspace Lumious does not indeed reflect our dreams? And if so, why? It is quite a mystery. Mystery dungeon, one might say. I have a shiny sushi one. Of course you have. Of course you found yourself a shiny Tatsugiri. Don't eat it. Don't mistake it for food, Psycho. I know in this Pokemon world people could technically eat Pokemon, but still, don't eat your own Pokemon that's effed up. It does change appearance though. You're thinking stretchy, droopy, and curly. Oh, you're right. I am thinking about that. Are the surveys of Hyperspace Lumious making progress? Yes, ma'am. The Rust Syndicate is working with admirable fever, to say nothing of Team Z. Something's definitely gathering. You know, I feel like a Mega Rayquaza is just gonna pop right out there. Yet it seems as if it may be evolving even more rapidly than we anticipated. That is kind of cool that it does change its appearance, so that way, like, the Tatsugiri, depending which one that you use, will actually be the main center. But if you have a shiny one that is just like, just use the... Wait, if you have a shiny Tatsugiri, does the other two around it also change into the shiny variant? Or is it just the middle one that's just a shiny variant? Have you tried Mega Evolving it, Saikyo? I kind of want to know now. Need to make more donuts. Let's see if I'm gonna have to do something before I can start making more donuts again. We're breezing through the story pretty well. How many points is it gonna require me to get this time? I'm wondering, who's the stronger trainer between the two of you? Me, I guess. Just me, I guess. Donnie's like, oh, you bitch. I can buy that. You sure battle well at Hyperspace Studios. Like, the moment I say that, she just looked at me and she's like, oh, you bitch. How dare you say that? I stay on my grind. Gotta keep training so we can help those poor Mega Evolved Pokemon. You know, if we get another, like, mass outbreak of Mega Pokemon again, this wouldn't be the first time this town is going through that. Do you think you could help with my training, Karina? My partner can Mega Evolve. Have to take it, so can Naveen's. Wait, where is Naveen? That is a good question. Naveen is usually around somewhere. Probably sleeping off an all-nighter, doing fashion stretches or something. Oh no, that won't do. We need Naveen well rested and healthy. Sure, he'll be rolling out of bed and coming down to see us soon. In fact, that must be him now. Naveen, did you do something with your hair? Guess something's up with Naveen. Hope he's okay. We better go check out room 203. Well, that's a link. I might as well go ahead and see what the link is all about. Tatsugiri. So there's curly, droopy, stretchy form. Okay. So what about the shiny variant then? Which one would the shiny variant be considered then? I see what you mean about like the three version, stretchy, droopy, curly. I still gotta wonder, like, what about the shiny? Like, which one would they be considered under? Would it be considered the droopy one, the stretchy one, or the curly one? Also, you have to, okay, and we also all agree, Tatsugiri was definitely hunted not just by Pokemon, but by also humans because it looks like a sushi roll. So people would definitely catch one just to eat it if they need to, right? What could have gone? Well, when your skeptic king has stressed without you, we obviously got a little worried. Sounds like you were looking for something. Really hope I wouldn't have to involve you in this. The most precious Canary plush has gone missing. I've been combing my room for it. Can we help look? Precious Sophie, you would appreciate even more if I left it at that. Wouldn't it be faster if we helped? You might think so, but that would risk someone else's hand actually touching my... I assume shiny will make all three shiny, or have the shiny in center and the other two being their normal colors. It would be actually kind of cool to see that the other two would actually become their shiny variants, wouldn't it? But wouldn't that mean they will all just be white then? It's a Canary plush, and I had it out where I would admire it anytime. Will not have moved it from its spot. Oh, hey, look, it's a Gulpin. That's a new Gulpin guess, isn't it? Tell me, who ate it? I mean, Gulpin is a quite eat one. Wait, does Gulpin... the the swallow. Okay, Gulpin, Swallow. The evolution of Gulpin, does it? It's swallowed, right? It swallows a lot. So does that have a mega evolution? Because I didn't know the crab fighting one has a mega evolution until I did a side quest. So what other Pokemon has one? I wonder. Data from the Tatsugiri you caught was going rogue. Took us all night. Plus a platter of my homemade sushi. Oh, what's this? Okay. So whichever one that you have will be the shiny, while the other two stays the same. Okay. Okay, that actually answers the question. Thank you so much. That actually only one of the shiny types is white, by the way. Yeah, yeah. That's to be expected, but I was kind of hoping, like a little bit hoping, that it would be something. It would be all three of them, but I guess it makes sense. Only if only one of them is shiny, why would all three of them be shiny? So say that I need to increase my that's 3. One that's like gives me a ton of sweet? No. Might as well see what this 3-star will make. No, I'm saying you're thinking all forms are white when shiny. That is not the case, yeah. Your shinies in violet though? Ah! Pokemon Home not available yet. That one only gives me alpha power, though. Okay. So what happens if I do nothing but spicy? Like, I feel like the spicy might do something. He said it needs to be over 200 for this, so what's over 200 of spicy? Okay, so spicy only does like moves. What about sour? Sour might have something. Not really 3 stars, but it's still willing to get something. I'm misunderstanding? Normal shiny, normal shiny, normal shiny. Wait a minute. Wait, oh, am I going crazy? Is that all? Is that all 3 of them? So if one shiny, all 3 of them shiny? Oh, that's actually helpful. Yeah, each has yeah. So shiny mega is all 3 shiny. That's actually pretty cool. Big haul item power special. I have no idea what that does. Okay, I need to go ahead and start, like... Do I need to start collecting? No, they want me to meet over here. The first 3 start here. And it's already a couple Pokemon I already have. That one I don't have. That one I don't have. Oh, the salt rock is right here. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, let's talk. That's actually okay. So I did misunderstood that. So yeah. So when you get one shiny Tatsugiri, all three of them is shiny Tatsugiri. Well, all three of them when you Mega Evolve is gonna become shiny. That's actually pretty cool. That's actually really cool and really good. That's nice. That's nice of them for them to do that. Why did he keep this place so dark and gloomy, Corpia? It looked magnificent in proper lighting. I like to keep things calm. The dark suits me, hence my dark suit. That was a joke, right? He's like, I don't joke. Let's just cut to the chase. Looking at the DNA we got from catching the Tatsugiri that's gone rogue, well, I won't sugarcoat it. The prison tower situation is still one big mystery. Have a look for yourself. Oh, we're starting to get somewhere, though. Hypersis Lunas has continued to bleed into regular Lumios, possibly because of that giant distortion over the tower, but I can't say for sure. At this rate, the whole city might get swallowed up by hyperspace Lumios. We need to find out what's causing this to stop hyperspace Lumios from spreading. We do, unfortunately, there's still a whole lot of left for us to survey. This ought to be helped in search. So just go back in there and just start grinding. Thanks to all your hard work, we can now detect higher level hyperspace distortion. Awaits your surveying. Good luck there. I knew you understood because you assumed all shiny Tatsugiri were white. Yeah, I did. So thank you for telling me that each of the stretchy, gloomy, droopy, and curly are all different. I would have been living there a whole time, like thinking, like, oh, they're all the same. No, they're not the same. I'm gonna go to the one that. Okay, well, that one has a side mission. I'm not gonna do that. Which one had the 3? That one has 2. So, that one has 2 missing ones. So I'm gonna go in there just to get the 2 Pokemon that I have not caught yet, or I haven't registered in my Hyper Dex yet. Surprisingly, I have not found a Mankey yet. I have not found the monkey yet. One would think the monkey would already be made an appearance by now. Let's go 612. So I could catch the full evolution line in here. Because it definitely has the first evolution and the second evolution of the bell peppers. A bunch of weeping bells. Pick up sparkling items and catch 3 Pokemon undetected. Okay. I mean, I'm glad they're not asking me to like destroy a bunch of like Mega Shards, because that would be too easy to do. 23,000 points though. That's a lot of points. Over here. I see it. Well, that was definitely not uneffective. Okay. Gas here. on. How did I miss? How did I miss? How did I just like droop down and miss completely, huh? I'm on the back shot. Sometimes this game like kind of like robs me of some stuff. It's like I was definitely hiding, or I was definitely aiming for that. Up and nope. Okay. I am like running low. The scary part is, like, because I'm in like the rank 3, I am running out of calories much more faster. So, okay, so higher the rank, the harder it is. Got it. Yeah, I'm gonna get kicked out real soon. I got kicked out. Well, damn. Didn't really get the golden one, which that would have been great, but unfortunately it forced me to collect 20. Like, the mission was like really unlucky, to be honest. So I feel like I need to start using my three-star donuts. And I don't wanna, but might need to. And the good news is they catch you, which is 15, which is all the way over here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. Alright. Then one of you. 14. I mean, I'm finally starting to get like some in the first box, but still. Still requires a lot. Okay. Because I'm gonna move the top security to 31. It's this guy right here. Oh, I can now claim my Master Ball. Alright. The only... Okay, so there is gonna be like... I'm gonna do like a Sakyo thing, and I'm gonna like... put it on... Gallade. Because I don't trust my... Because you can like actually throw it. I don't want to like lose it. So there we go. Gallade will hold on to my... Will hold on to my Master Ball. I'm so close to getting the Shining Charm now. One level away. All I need is to get 2,300 more points. Do you think I could do that? Do you think I'll be able to accomplish that? I'm gonna say yes. I definitely want to say I could probably get that. Sure, why not? Let's go ahead and see if let's go ahead and get myself a Salt Rock, and I need to catch 3 of those, so that's gonna be helpful. That's gonna be a little bit helpful. Oh, it's on that side. Okay. This might be the last one I'm gonna be able to do before I have to go ahead and get ready for work. I mean, but hey, I got 1 shiny as my luck. We'll go you. You don't have any effects. So which one actually increases like shiny odds? That's what I'm wondering. So pink gives alpha power. Sour gives um catching power, I believe. Just get all that. Who made this scaffolding? Come up. Yeah, I kind of figured it was going here. That's going to destroy boulders, but I haven't really seen a boulder anymore yet. Usually boulders around in the middle somewhere. Surprisingly there isn't. What the hell? No boulders around here either. Now the one time I need to destroy an environment and it's just not easy to find for me for some reason. Ah, there's some. Ow. Okay, I have enough not Barbarnacle, but one Pokemon, the Salt Rock, I have enough to be able to evolve it now, to get the full evolution line. Over there, okay. So I have to go all the way around. Way. Okay. This way. Do I need to go this way? Yeah, there it is. I went the right way. I was very worried I was going the wrong way. Very concerned, but I got it. Well, I can go. Catch as many onyx as I can. Well, there goes that. Also catch as much of the rock ground types as I can, so to fill out the request. I wish they would put in the games that was in the anime. Nasil, Nusselstack, and Garganacl. There's a single Pokemon I wish they would put in the game that was in the anime. I'm trying to think of which Pokemon that would be, but I'm kind of drawing a blank on that. Which Pokemon are you talking about that came out in the anime but did not come out into games, or haven't integrated into the game yet? Like, are you talking about like a Crystal Onyx or something like that? Yeah, the Crystal Onyx, I thought so. The Crystal Onyx would be a nice, like... I wonder why they haven't done it. That's my only question. Why have they not done it? That was a damn good guess to hit on the head, I know. I just said that because, like, that was the only Pokemon I could think of. Like, I remember I saw the Crystal Onyx, and I was like, like... In my head, to be honest, I thought that the Crystal Onyx would have been like a shiny Onyx or some sort. But then when I looked it up, I found out that that was not the shiny variant of Onyx. It was just like its own anime thing. I was even more upset because like it never gave us that. Imagine like they gave us the Crystal Onyx as like a event. Like, they suddenly announced, hey, we know you guys wanted us to bring out the Crystal Onyx when it first made its appearance. Here you go, or something like that. Or at least make that into its like a shiny variant in the game. That would have been awesome to see it become a shiny variant, you know? You know, it's kind of disappointing about the shiny because I think the only thing that's different is maybe the rock, but it's like mostly the eyes. Ba 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 ba. Okay. 90. Oops. And then 91. Boom. So I wonder what these two is gonna be then. What is like between Mr. Mime and Moonless? I'm gonna fill up my box real fast. It's kind of stupid that I have to like catch them. I wish evolution would also count as catching them because that would be so much helpful. But no, like for some reason it doesn't. That's a dark type. I have so many neat Pokemon. I have a lot of Psychos to have to do too. But unfortunately, I'm actually all out of time, guys. I'm gonna have to end this stream here. When I come back into Pokemon, I will most likely be closer. I think you're missing the main factor. You know the one that is that's the only Onix that... Really? Actually, wait, you're right, because like they definitely threw a lot of like water types at it. Oh, maybe it's like it's a steel type. Oh, that would be interesting if it was like a steel type or something. Definitely need to catch myself one of these. I think this is the shiny variant, isn't it? Yeah, I thought so. I need to somehow get the armor. I don't know what those two are gonna be. I don't think a tongue should be in here. Just haven't encountered it yet. I definitely need to train my friend to get the Milotic. Cyclizar, haven't encountered that yet. So far, not that many Pokemon seen, but we'll see how much more gets unlocked. I swam in the ocean and had a cave that it would go to. Oh, that would be so cool. Okay, well, unfortunately, that is going to be all the time that I have. You guys are all amazing. Thank you guys all so much for watching the stream. Hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day. Hope you guys all enjoyed the stream. It is good to kind of be back at my regular schedule, but can't really say 100% because I still have a situation going on with my family with my dad still in the hospital and such. He's doing better. His body is getting better, but unfortunately, his mindset is kind of not in the good positive way. So hopefully he gets through that, and hopefully he gets better both physically and mentally. You guys are all amazing. Thank you guys all so much for your support and your love and support. I'm gonna open a portal over to GUA VT, who is currently playing some Arknight Enfield. Really gotta get into that game whenever I can. But you guys all enjoy his stream. Thank you guys all so much. I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day. And until I see you guys again next time, tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Mountain Time for my next stream. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys all when I see ya. Later.